2001, I was in high school, major wrestling fan, loved WCW, ECW, WWF, but primarily I was a big WCW fan. My dad, who was working in a hospital at the time, had a coworker who found out about my love for wrestling and shared with my dad that his neighbor used to be, was a part of wrestling. His neighbor turned out to be Sonny Onoo. My dad was able to, at the time I was 16 years old, he was able to get me a lunch meeting with Sonny Onoo. We had to drive a couple hours east out to Iowa City area. So I got to meet Sonny. We met at an Applebee's. I expected to see some big fancy car show up. A little Volkswagen Bug pulled into the parking lot, and sure enough, there's Sonny Onoo. We had lunch. He didn't want anything to eat. He just came to have a drink of water and sit and talk with me and my dad about wrestling. And he told me that next time wrestling comes to town, reach out to him and he could help get me some tickets. Down the road, when I found out that WWE was coming to town, I reached out to him. Sonny Onoo let me call him for 3-4 weekends in a row. Every Saturday morning I would call and bother him and let him know about WWF at the time coming into town. Yeah, no problem. I'll get you tickets. A few weeks down the road, I called him one of those Saturday mornings, and he told me that the tickets were taken care of, and he was getting me 3 tickets for me and some friends. He told me, when I get to the arena, let them know that it's under Perry Saturn's name. So when I got to the arena, I asked for tickets under Perry Saturn's name. To my surprise, Sonny Onoo, through Perry Saturn, was able to get me 3 front row tickets. At the time, it was the most intense, intimate wrestling experience I had ever had as a 16-year-old boy. And I just will always have so much love and appreciation for Sonny Onoo for going out of his way and making sure to give me such an experience when he didn't owe me anything.
Didn't owe you anything. And I have 2 things to say when it comes to this call. First of all, Eric Cannon, owner of First Wrestling in Minnesota, has kind of a similar story. And when I've talked about Sonny Onoo in the past with Eric Cannon, he's always brought up that he has a soft spot in his heart for Sonny Onoo because he just met Eric Cannon as a teenager and talked wrestling and helped guide him into professional wrestling. The other thing is that I personally will not say anything good about Sonny Onoo. I don't have anything good to say about Sonny Onoo. He's been a known con man within our industry to promoters that I know and to people that I associate with in wrestling. And it always has to do with either Muta or Ultimo Dragon. He kind of latches himself on and then tries to weasel his way into something that he has nothing to do with. He's done this with numerous people, including AIW and then most recently GCW. But I wanted the other side to be heard. Because obviously there's a good human being inside there who for some reason loves taking lunch meetings with wrestling fans. And if you're a wrestling fan, a young wrestling fan, like I was, and somebody knows somebody who knows a wrestler, and they're willing to take the time with you, and they've been there and done that, and they've been around your heroes and stars, doesn't matter who it is. It's the most fascinating and wonderful thing. So I wanted to give some props to a man who I would usually not give any props to, Sonny Onoo, for being a good dude. Hey, thanks for watching. That call was part of a whole podcast called Wrestling Anonymous. Listen to the whole thing weekly. Wherever you listen to your podcast, go subscribe. And while you're at it, subscribe right here on YouTube to Colt Cabana's channel. Thank you.